underside of the boat. They're also docked next to the Pacific Seafood Ice Plant. So this ice plant is really important. Ships will come here to load up with hundreds of pounds of ice before they go out to sea. This is just to make sure that their catches stay nice and fresh until they're back into port to offload. Right now it is of course the summer season here in Newport.
We go overboard.
So we are catching all different types of stuff, like different types of shrimp, squid, and fish. But in the winter time, a lot of our vessels will transfer over to catching Oregon coast Dungeness crab. So they'll exchange their nets for crab pots, load up with about 100 at a time, and go out to sea from...
You're doing great. Awesome. Thank you. Lexi.
So our bait is nice and locked. Captain Charlie, which pot do you want going in first?
Starboard side right here.
Perfect, so starboard side's going in first. That is our right-sided pot. You're gonna put yours in and drop it straight up and down. Yep, hold it up and drop it straight up and down. That's just like that, drop. Perfect, starboard pot is in. That's gonna be situated on the bottom of the bay until we come back for it. Now we're gonna wait just a minute until Captain says we can put in our port side pot. Port side is the left-hand side of the boat, so this is our port side. We wanna make sure that those lines don't get tangled, and we also wanna make sure that if a harbor seal goes and steals our bait over there, we have a different crab pot in another area.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so port side
Camila.
pot can go in. You're gonna drop yours in the exact same way he did. Just straight up and down and drop. Perfect. Port side pot's in, Captain. All right, let's give our volunteers a big round of applause. We'll come back for those a bit later. Anybody who kissed or touched a fish, there's a sink with soap right by the head.
Thank you.
There you go, perfect. We're gonna catch a lot of crabs today. Now you can put your rockfish inside these.
Throw your crab, Lexi. Pobre.
You said gently.
Sorry.
Do you want one? Two crabs like.
Do you want one right here?
No.
Do you want to just hold one nice and flat?
I know my finger.
Hold it.
It's alright, just nice and flat. It's okay. Look, there you go.
Do I throw it back?
Yeah, you can just toss it back in.
Ciao, baby.
Excuse me.
Okay.
You throw your phone instead.
Not like that.
Okay, there's too many. Hold on. Alright. You guys caught some in there to throw some overboard already. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Older. So older males have that really big forehead bump on top of their head. That is known as a sagittal crest. And they actually get that forehead bump from spending years and years of barking and screaming at each other. That barking and screaming builds up pressure inside their jaw and skull and basically gives them that big forehead bump. So don't scream at people too much, guys. You're gonna get a big